boss get money like me. Hell nah, can't kinda hunt like me. Shut the fuck out, can't dress like me. Catch a bad hoe, you can't fall like me. Yeah, they say life a gamble. Shit, guess he can't roll the dice like me. Yeah, these niggas down by fame. Shit, I'm down by money. Yeah.
You mentioned that you had all day. You had a life sentence, man.
Yeah.
Take me back to that day that they told you you were getting life.
Oh, man.
And what was the emotions like? And what was going back to your cell like, man?
Man, when they told me, man, they told me first when they slapped me with all that goddamn time, life without, you know what I'm saying? I was zoned out. I was already tripping. You know what I'm saying? I probably was thinking I was going in there to find out shit, not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But you always gotta hope for you either gotta hope for the worst, expect for the best, or hope for the worst, expect for the best. Which one you wanna do. You know what I'm saying? I was going in there juiced up like, you know, they gonna get me out of here. I ain't did nothing, please. That was out. You know what I'm saying? They whacked me. I looked at them. My family's back there crying, screaming. You know what I'm saying? I balled up my hands. The lawyer told me, hey man, my bad, I'm sorry and all this. I'm gonna put an appeal in for you. I looked at him, you know, like my bad. I looked at him like, you know, shit, you did the best you could. Shit. I asked the judge, you know, can I help my sisters in there? He was like, no, you'll see him later. So I'm like, what? I caught an attitude. They told me to go back to the back. I was tripping and shit. I went to the back.
That's fucked up though. He told me you go see him later. Nigga, you just gave him life without parole. He not gonna see that ass later?
No, you'll see him later. So I'm like, what? I caught an attitude. They told me to go back to the back. I was tripping and shit. I went to the back. I was tripping. Shit. This was home. It was gonna be home to my appeal. So shit, I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie to you. Only thing that was stuck in my mind is destroy shit. I'm in a county jail. I'm tripping. Destroy shit in this mother. You get what I'm saying? They took my freedom from me for no reason. So, you know, that was my mind, my state of mind. You know what I'm saying? And I was just tripping till I got to prison. You know, I'm talking about got wiser, got on my book tip and, you know, to get my appeal to get the up off that yard.
What were your charges for this?
Oh, man. Some shit, you know.
They look like you look dead at me. Hold on. What'd you do for extra?
What were your charges for this?
Oh, man. Some shit, you know. I don't like saying my charges, but I have some high pro charges, you know. Some stuff that I didn't do, you know what I'm talking about. Some high pro cases, so, you know. I don't like bringing up my charges, but, you know.
Okay.
I didn't do it, you know.
Okay.
Count. Look at that last face. He count. For extra count. But look at that last face he's talking about.
I didn't do it, you know.
Okay. Well, who were some of your favorite rappers coming up?
Well, shit, Juvenile, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying?
Old school.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, there's some hard-ass rappers on the East Coast, too. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the East Coast. Dr. Dre, you get what I'm saying? 50 Cent. 50 Cent coming up. Shit, who else? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Dub C, Warren G.
West Coast dudes. A lot of West Coast.
Yeah, a lot of West Coast dudes. I like the Nas. Hold on, I like Nas too. Jay-Z. Jay-Z hard as back then. Don't take nothing from him. Puff Daddy is too though. Puff Daddy hard as too back then. You know, shit. Puff Daddy was hard back then. You know what I'm saying? Mace had his time. Mace was hard too. You know what I'm talking about?
Mace was dope.
Yeah, Mace was dope back then. You know, Missy Elliott was doing her shit. I Can't Stand the Rain. You know what I'm talking about? She was doing her shit back then. The Brat, she was doing her shit back then. There was a lot of good rappers back then and shit. You know what I'm talking about? There was a lot of good rappers back then and shit that I listened to. There's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, he was hard as back then too. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of West Coast, East Coast rappers that was hard. They was all hard in me. I listened to all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I used to listen to a lot too though? Cause records was out. My dad had it on a record. LA Cool J. I need love.
LL Cool J. Yep.
Yeah.
Old school.
I used to always play that shit. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. How'd you get your name?
Oh man, I got that when I got put on. I got that name when I got put on. I got my name when I got put on, man. Fighting. I was fighting my homie and stuff. And when I was fighting my homie, I was fighting, they was older than me and shit. I was young at the age, so they was older than me. So they was like 16, you know what I'm talking about? 17 and shit. They was older than me. So when I was fighting my homie, I bust my homie lip. You know, he was fresh out of YA. And I bust his lip. For me to be so skinny and young back then, for me busting his lip, the homie's like, oh shit. So they asked me like, you want to get down again with him? So I told my homie like, yeah, it don't matter. So my homie like, he got extras. So when they said that, he like, you know what? That's his name. And they stuck with it. I squabbled my homie up. And I kept going with it and shit, even though I lost. But shit, you know, I split him open. That mattered to me.
Yeah, he was older than you, bigger than you?
Hell yeah, off the bat. You know you ain't gonna win no put on. But you know, I still split his shit open though. For him to be fresh out of YA and they busting your shit open. And I'm still ready to squabble with your ass.
What was it like going to school after you got jumped in?
That changed. That changed. That changed a whole lot. I was getting cracking. Our gang wasn't too much like back then. You know what I'm talking about? We was powerful, we was strong, you know what I'm saying? We always hold our own. We was in school, you know what I'm saying? It was on. There's a lot of people that beefed my gang back then in schools. So shit, off the bat, once they find out where you at, it's on. I damn near got kicked out of all the schools I went to. I got kicked out of Horseman. I got kicked out of Fauché. I got kicked out of Manual. I got kicked out of Carver. Then they put me in Westside Academy continuation school, and I got kicked out of that. Like 3 months in there.
Damn.
For squabbing.
Are these all high schools?
High schools, middle schools.
Now, are any of them like, because I know in LA, like sometimes you'll have like a blood school or a crib school.
It don't matter what school, we there. You get checked in, you going. Because if you get kicked out of one school in your area, they're going to send you to the school over there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as like, oh, you know, back then, if I get kicked out of this school right here, they're going to send me over there. So you just got to go over there and do your stuff. You're going to get kicked out of that school too, but you going there though for sure. Because that's the school they're going to have for you. And that's how I went to all them schools. And then they ended up putting me in continuation. Westside Academy, I got kicked out of that motherfucker. And that motherfucker was in my hood. That motherfucker was in the heart of my hood. I went to that motherfucker. I'm inside the classroom. I'm talking to this bitch. I'm trying to talk to her and shit. She telling me I got a boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, where your boyfriend from? She like, oh, he from over here. I'm like, never. He can't go to our school. She like, he over here. He walking over here. Her boyfriend walk up. I'm like, where you from? I immediately get off. We get cracking in the hallway.
Was he a blood dude?
Nah, hell no. He was niggas from Hoover. Off the back, I cracking on him. Boom. We get to squabbing him up in the hallway. Motherfucker, this what got me kicked all the way out. The principal bitch ran and back at me. It was like, stop. And I turned around and clipped her.
No.
Thinking
No! The lady principal?
This what got me kicked all the way out. The principal bitch ran and back at me. It was like, stop. And I turned around and clipped her.
No.
Thinking it was another.
Oh.
It was over then. It was over. That bitch put me in jail right there on the spot.
He talking about that bitch put me in jail.
Over. That bitch put me in jail right there on the spot. Yeah. I went to jail right there on the spot. I didn't even know it was her. I just felt the hand. I turned around and clipped her. Yeah. I didn't mean to do it either, man. She probably watching this like, you little motherfucker. Yeah. I didn't mean to do it either, man. She probably watching this like, you little motherfucker.
Yeah, then they die my whole shit. They ain't gon' bury me. I put too many grams in my leaf. Kept me a shot, yeah, I better take keep. I don't trust no hoe, I don't trust my mom. Shit, cause she ain't gon' turn on me. Oh no, oh no.